Here's the latest gripe against men, the punching bag of everybody. Just 12% of Americans, mostly men, are eating half of our beef supply. New research. The never-ending attack on meat and dudes and their lifestyle by the New York Post. So they changed the title, by the way. It was originally 50% of U.S. beef is eaten by just 12% of Americans, which I think sounds even better because I have no desire to ever stop eating beef, especially steak, burgers, hot dogs. Never going to stop eating them. That'll never happen. And I'm not the only one. I'm never going to eat bugs. I'm never going to eat plants only. It's not going to happen. I do find it funny that people that have made this lifestyle choice preach and preach and preach and preach and preach to annoying levels. And if anything, it just makes me want to eat more meat. Like, I read this article, and now I want to eat a steak. In fact, I bought some steaks yesterday when I went grocery shopping, so I'm going to grill them today and eat them now. 100%. I was actually thinking about getting pizza, but now I'm going to get it. Now I'm going to eat the steak. So there's this whole article talking about how 12% of the population in the U.S. eats meat. I don't know how they have come to this conclusion, because I'd like to know who conducted it. So this evidence is consistent across different studies, says Dr. Frank Hugh, chair of the Department of Nutrition at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. But did they go outside of their school to get this? You know, most studies are just done with college freshmen. It's not really a good reflection of the general population, which is what it's supposed to be. But when you're just interviewing and taking data from college freshmen who get extra credit from classes, that's how they get most of their shit. I don't see how that reflects the rest of the world. But maybe I'm wrong. They don't ever include any of that stuff in these papers. The whole reason I wanted to talk about this is because it's funny. I went to Twitter and posted, I don't plan to ever stop either. We said mostly men are eating half of our beef. And the vegans run in. They run in. Say, so you don't care about animals, huh? Of course, getting ratioed. I said, I do care. I do care. I think they taste delicious. So of course I care about them. I want more delicious meat to keep coming. I had a conversation with somebody too. I said, I care for the meat. It gets worse if they're stressed out all the time. And it's true. I want them living free ranging and living life until it's time for the meat packer. This guy, he's just going on and on and on in my things. It's annoying vegans. When are they going to learn, like, annoying people isn't going to change anyway? In fact, it's not going to change hearts and minds. It's going to make people want to consume more meat. But I do find this push to get meat out funny. Of course, now apparently they're focusing on meat because of the effect it has on the environment and that it's a big part of Western culture. What are we supposed to substitute it with? Oh, yeah, bugs. Bugs. I haven't seen as many of those articles lately, but they're still out there. They're like, oh, eating bugs might be good for you on this. Benefits to eating bugs. Why bugs are the new meat. Like, you see this all the time. It's to try to do some kind of social engineering to get people to stop liking meat. I'm surprised. Actually, let me take that back. I was going to say, I'm surprised they don't call meat racist, but they have already done that. There are articles out there about how meat's racist. It's sexist also. It's misogyny. It's the patriarchy. And this article wants to go there, but it doesn't. It just talks about this new article, which I would love to actually see the studies themselves and take a look at who they're collecting this data from, because I guarantee you a lot of it is college freshmen. But no, I'm not going to stop eating meat. You can call it whatever you want. You can call me whatever you want. I will continue to enjoy hamburgers and delicious steaks for the rest of my life. Let me know how you feel about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.